The world has been going through a lot of changes lately. The natural ecosystem has been altered by technology, and because of this, humans are drifting into a phase of rather stressful lives. Many people are trying to make a change, and today we're going to talk about someone who's working their way through it. Let's take a glance into her life and see what makes her click. Isabel Paige was born on the 20th of February 1998. She's an American YouTuber and the author of the cookbook Tiny Pantry. She's driven by the purpose of bringing native plants back into the ecosystem, and she likes the idea of healing. She's also growing fresh food all by herself for the local community in a way that is sustainable. She currently lives in Seattle, Washington on farmland that belongs to her parents. Isabel Paige chose this life as she's passionate about organic farming. Her channel features her on a journey to finding her inner light through a healthy lifestyle, yoga, veganism, and intuitive eating. And that is exactly the reason why she rose to fame. Her content stresses the subject perfectly and her creativity blends in perfectly. It turns out that she's always been an advocate for a healthy lifestyle. She preaches the value of nature in all of her videos, giving us a glance at how beautiful nature is. There's no doubt that she's an emerging name in the world of fitness and healthcare. She's also passionate about knitting and a lot of other homesteading activities, which makes her self-reliant and content. You could catch her running through the mountains, swimming in the river, or making snow angels. Her life looks like a fairy tale on YouTube, and her winters look like something straight out of Narnia. But she was not always like that after dropping out of college and quitting her job. She traveled to Asia, where she began teaching yoga in Indonesia, where she slept in bamboo hut ashrams and lived amongst the outstanding lush islands. She discovered the peace of connecting with nature, practicing yoga and mindful meditation. She found a new perspective on life, which made her pursue this life of simplicity and serenity. She lived among the people and lived that life for about 8 months, and then soon she would have to return to her hometown. But it wasn't easy as her pockets were empty. She was all alone, she had no friends, and she was without a home, so she got herself a job, saved up some money, and then returned to her parents' crib back in Seattle. She still had all of her mindful practices and teachings that she wanted to take further, and that is what she preaches on her channel in a more visually appealing content, and that is when it all started. She makes around $40 an hour for yoga courses, which means each year she can make about $5.5 million, and apart from that, she has these cinematic videos on YouTube with perfect production quality, which entices all of her viewers. Her videos feature serene scenery and beautiful landscapes tucked away from civilization, and her voice makes it therapeutic to such an extent that it cleanses you spiritually. Her journey as documented on YouTube is a perspective about life in a new light that was always existing but was long lost in the wake of Industrial Revolution. As she decided to choose this life, which is much like a hermit but better, she felt the need to share it with the world, and so she joined YouTube on the 29th of March 2010 and made her first upload about 3 years ago. Since then, she's gained a massive fan following of about 664,000 subscribers, and she's uploaded 127 videos at the time of writing. With a net worth of $1 million, she gets about 75,000 views on average daily, which means she makes about $300 a day, which will easily escalate to about $9,000 a month. There are a lot of recipes that she's come up with lately which promote healthy food and veganism, and she's more than happy to share it with us on her YouTube channel. So if you're a fan of healthy living, which I'm sure you are, you'd love her channel, so I'm going to the link in the description box for you in case you want to check them out. We'd like to wish them prosperity in all of their endeavors and congratulate them on their success. Thank you so much for watching, subscribe for more content like this, and hit that bell to get notified. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next one.